The Philippines is home to many migrant workers. Last year, some 1.4 million Filipinos were employed overseas, and the money they sent home made up more than 20% of the nation's GDP. Temporary placement agencies are constantly full of people seeking work overseas. The lack of jobs in the nation forces citizens to work abroad to make a decent living.
Mahirap yung Pilipinas. Kasi sa ibang lugar. Kasi malaking sahod kahit malayo sa pamilya.
But now, a promising industry is giving locals a chance to work without leaving their homeland. The country is getting work from companies around the world that need proficient English speakers.
Okay, so we will call you back, okay?
Call centers are the main industry here. The Philippines beat India last year to become the highest earner of sales from call center-related work. An Indian call center has even moved to the Philippines to hire local workers.
Close proximity with the American culture, their English language speaking skills, their ability to connect with the customer based in the US.
In addition, one island was completely transformed by the English teaching business and is full of South Korean students ready to learn.
If I go to Europe or America, I have to charge a big tuition. So I choose here.
This is good news for the island nation that until recently had trouble creating jobs at home. Now, locals are enjoying domestic job opportunities by using English.
Appropriate.
Businesses with a high demand for English are giving Filipinos a better life.
Appropriate.
Again, ceremony.
Ceremony.
Good job. The fifth word is city.
South of Manila lies Negros Island. The English-teaching business is helping to develop this region. Negros used to be called the Sugar Island due to its vast fields of sugarcane. The island has been producing sugar since its colonial days. Many locals worked at sugarcane plantations and suffered from poverty and exploitation by plantation owners. In 1985, sugar prices plunged, causing mass unemployment on the island. Famine spread, and UNICEF stepped in to provide aid. Negros continues to comprise 60% of the nation's sugar production. All the work in the suburbs is related to the industry. High unemployment and an exodus of skilled workers have been a social problem. Bacolod is the largest city in Negros. It has a population of 500,000, but no tourist attraction. In recent years, many Korean signs have popped up here. South Koreans can be spotted in shopping malls and restaurants. These are students who came to the island to study English. Some 6,700 South Koreans visited Negros last year alone. The first language school to open in Bacolod was a language center attached to the University of Saint LaSalle. A South Korean who studied in the Philippines opened a language school in Bacolod 11 years ago, eyeing the quiet environment suitable for studying. Now there are 10 schools here.
What do you mean by talent?
Talent?
Yes. So the student or a person actually Ability? Yes, okay. They have English.
All the students at this language center are South Korean. Roughly 200 of them have come here to study English.
One. And then
If I go to Europe or America, I have to charge a big tuition. So I choose here.
In here, they use English very well. If I study with the Filipino, then I can also study English very well.
Studying in the Philippines has been popular for South Korean students since the 1997 Asian currency crisis. Here, prices are cheaper and it's closer to home. Private lessons are also affordable in the Philippines where labor costs are low.
Soft pronunciation of each
Schools can offer English lessons suited to each learner's level. Tuition here is $1,350 a month, including room and board. Meals are made to suit Korean taste buds. The two nations have always had strong ties since Filipino soldiers joined the United Nations Command during the Korean War. The Philippines Department of Tourism created a task force called Team Korea. Their aim is to attract tourists and students from South Korea. Of the 740,000 South Korean visitors to the Philippines last year, more than 100,000 were students.
The English learning institutions are located, actually they're located all over the Philippines. So, of course, economically, for the destination where that school is located, it's very viable business.
Nine for Parker.
Bacolod native Larry Franco teaches English at the University of LaSalle's Language Center.
But actually remember that you cannot use anymore the boxes there. So your score is, yes. 6 sisters.
Franco has been working here for 10 years.
Their dress, and then they try to have a veil on their hair.
His home is a few minutes walk from school. He goes home during lunch hour every day. That's because Franco is in charge of caring for his elderly parents. After graduating from a local college, he worked at a pharmaceutical company in Manila. But he came back to Bacolod 10 years ago to look after his parents.
Para sa akin, mabuti diyan sa nakapasok sa LaSalle University as an English instructor kasi malapit sa amin yung tataya ng amaya. Kasi ako may high blood pressure, andin siya may asthma, may arthritis din. Malapit para sa amin kasi matanda na kami.
Tatay, yung bata pa kayo, ano po yung trabaho nyo dati?
Sa Central Mau.
Dua na grinding di sugar cane. Ang iba yung nagtrabaho sa sendero ba? Nagaano ng sugar cane, nagaano cut. Gatapas, cut, at what you call that in Tagalog.
Franco is now able to live a stable life with his parents because of the English schools in Bacolod.
English really influenced my life right now. Not only my life, but with my family and my friends. One good thing that I'm very grateful about the English boom in Bacolod right now.
Franco frequently stops by a Korean food market. He became interested in South Korean culture while interacting with his students. Recently, he's been cooking Korean food once a week. Today, he's making kimchi soup with fish. He's adjusted the recipe a little to suit his family's taste buds.
Nay, Tila, bibili what? Ang asin.
Okay na.
It's okay.